Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Zenless Zone Zero enjoyers. We're back at this magnificent screen once again, and I think we all know what this means. It's time for another rolling. Live! So you can see my beautiful, lovely fans right above me, right above my head here, and they adore me, as can you if you come live at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. Anyway, as people can see, we are here to finally roll for Vivian. Now, there's a lot to say for Vivian, and there's a lot to say in general, so I'm sure I'll yap a good bit before we actually get into the rolling. But the first and foremost thing, I really like Vivian. Gameplay-wise, it took a while for me to warm up to her, I'll be honest. I was thinking she was a Bernice side grade, if not a downgrade. And in some ways, I think I do like Bernice's gameplay in a different way, a bit better than Vivian's. But overall, over, overall, I think Vivian does things that Bernice does not do greatly. I think for single target, Vivian is honestly better because this is where, even for AoE too, ironically enough, this is where Vivian's stacks are really just on her. Like Vivian's whole gimmick, Bernice has to apply a mark to the enemy and then that mark does its own thing. Vivian has to just get a resource, which is called like some stupid shit like fluttering frog feathers bullshit. But then any character can proc it, and it's really just dependent on you on that point. So one of the main pain points I thought with Bernice was, okay, in AoE large waves, it's a pain in the fucking ass to apply the mark. With Vivian, that's not an issue. You just gotta work your way up to get the stacks yourself, which is not hard at all. Vivian is a lot less really defined by an energy bar, or not by an energy bar in the literal sense, but by a resource bar. Although having an energy on her does help, but that's not related. But Vivian, I really came to appreciate her gameplay a lot more as time went on. And I think she's, if not better than Bernice, number one, because she's a more current character. But number two, because there's a lot of quality of life I think that she has that Bernice doesn't. So, look-wise, I absolutely adore her. I think she's cute, she's demure, she's high society, she's fancy, she's cute, but I already said that. She's a lot of great things visually. But sadly, she's not a vampire somehow. But this is where, gameplay meta-wise, like I said, I warmed up to her. And let me just pull this up. Again, I should have fucking got this beforehand, but I always forget. But let's look at the tier lists, right? Because obviously, for me, gameplay meta is one of the highest reasons why I will ever roll a character. So here on the tier list, we can see that sadly she's not in tier 0, but she's basically in tier 0.5. So she's pretty good. I don't know how Yanagi's in there, but she's pretty good. And if we just cite our sources and we go on Game 8, another great site, we can see that here she's tier 0. So she's either between almost the best to the very best. So it's great. Also, thank you. Thank you for telling me my voice is out. I appreciate it. I wish more people could hear that. But regardless, this is where Vivian is pretty good. And I think one of her best characters, at least right now, is Jane. Which, ironically enough, look who's on banner. Whoa, it's Jane. It's the sexy rat girl. Jane, I think, is one of the main first contributing people that really got this game to be called a Gunner game. And I'm fine with that, and I actually prefer that. I love Gunner games. But anyway, this is this is where, oh my lord, this is where we already have Jane, so we're good with her. We don't have obviously either Vivian or Jane's Wenjin. Well, Vivian's it's obvious, Jane's it's not. But this is where we have a lot to work with. Now, Vivian is cool, and TLDR, big spoiler alert, I'm basically skipping Hugo. I'll do like a 10 shot on him maybe, and that's a big maybe. But overall for Hugo, I'm really not banging with him. I don't want to get lighter. I don't want to get anything else. Alright, chat, stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. You're messing up my video. Stop it. Stop it, you. Anyway. Oh, Lord. Anyway, this is where, because we're skipping Hugo, and I have half a mind to even skip Vivian too, right? 2.0 is literally right on the horizon. after Hugo, we're straight into 2.0. We have Jufufu coming out, so, you know, good luck fucking Lighter, right? Like, Lighter literally is going to have competition that's going to power creep him right on the next patch. Unless they actually do what they said they were going to do, and they're going to respect old characters, which, who knows if they will. But this is where we gotta save for Yishuan. Now, I say that we have to save, and we can see in the top right I have a lot of currency we're working with. So if we actually go into the specific numbers here, we have 110 wishes right here, plus 15, that's 125 if my math is correct. If it's not, apologies, it's almost 2 a.m. And in the backlog, we have 101. And obviously, I haven't done the story. I'm still not caught up in the story, believe it or not. But we haven't done the story. We haven't done some of the events. So we have to get even more. And obviously, I'm going to do dailies, logins, whatever. And then we even have some monochrome. We have 3,000 monochrome, which is almost another 20 shot. Almost. So we are working with a lot of currency. And as always, why is that the case? Because I, to this day, have not lost a 50-50. And yes, I know I'm very knowledgeable. Thank you very much. That's why more people should watch me. I give them the best tips and tricks around. But either way, this is where we're working with a lot of currency. We have been blessed to this day to not miss a single character. If I was going to miss any character, I honestly, and as much as this pains me, as much as it hurts me, I would not mind missing Vivian. I would not mind losing my first 50-50 to her, because like I said, I think Hugo and Vivian might potentially be bait characters. They could be trying to suck our wallets a little bit before Yishuan comes out, and they're going to suck our wallets a lot for that shit too. So ultimately, it's kind of like a take it or leave it thing. Well, it's actually the exact opposite. I like Vivian. She will help my Jane team a lot, and Lord knows my Jane team definitely needs some help. She's a great character. I love almost every aspect about her. Her lore is great, even though I'm not even done with it. Her gameplay is great. And her looks are great too. Everything's good about her. It's just the competition is really what's pushing it to be tough though. And again, we can go a little bit crazier for her than usual because we are pretty much guaranteed skipping Hugo. And maybe even Jufufu, although it depends on Yishuan at that point. But that's too far in the future. I'm really counting my chickens before they hatch. So, in terms of how many rolls I'm going to do, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. But let's, as always, test our luck with the standard. And thank God, unlike the other games, we actually have a counter so we know how close we are. So we're going to do 4 wishes single, 1 10-shot, and then we'll get to the real stars of the show. Also, I don't know what I'm going to do for Jane. I don't know if I'll roll for her Wenjin. I don't know if I'm going to roll for any Wenjin. Again, we're going to play it by ear. I don't know a lot. I don't know how crazy I'm going to go here, but we'll see. Anyway, let's keep doing singles here. I doubt we'll get a 5-star from this, or sorry, an S rank from this, but you never know. If I get anything, please let it be a Wenjin or Lycon. No, I'm never going to use Lycon. I do like him. Honestly, I just need Wenjins. I need every character's Wenjin. Oh, and Anniversary is coming up too, so we actually have... Oh, look, it's Polkra! Oh, shit, nice. Even though I'm never going to use her again too, because now I have... Trigger. Anyway, here's the last single shot. Sadly, you can't tell if it's never an A rank. Wow! Another A rank. Holy shit. Alright, let's do the 10 shot. Let's see what we got. Okay, no S rank. Damn. And the A rank is literally all the way at the end. Let's just skip this shit in the essence of time. Okay, nice. We got an MV. That should be... Yep, it's a full refund. Cool. Okay, on to the main event. So, we are 12 in. Best case scenario, we get her. We get her early. Worst case scenario, we lose 50-50, but that's not even that bad. Even worst case, well actually, yeah, no, that is the worst case scenario. But the worst case scenario happens if we have to go deep to get her, but I don't even know if I want to go deep. So, let's start testing the waters. We are 13 in. I said 12, it was actually 13, I can't count. We're 13 in. Let's go 23. I don't even know how the fuck we got 13. Okay, we got nothing so far. Again, I really don't know how much I want to like do for this, but we'll see. What's the A rank? Piper. Full refund. Cool. Okay. Fuck, I hate that I have to do math for this. You know, I might just do like 7 singles and then work from there. So honestly, let's do that. Let's do 7 singles. I don't like odd numbers. Just like how I don't like blocked doors. Alright, so we're gonna skip a lot of these, but again, if I get Vivian, great. If I don't, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'll shed a single tear, but not much more than that. I'm really curious though, because at this point I'm kind of expecting it. If it happens for Yishuan, I'm gonna want to like put something in my mouth and then pull really hard. But let's hope that I don't lose my 50-50 then. If the bad stuff has to happen, just please let it happen now. But we'll see. Okay, and we also had what, 125 wishes going into this? I want to count how much we're gonna have coming out of this. I mean, I could just do the math, but I'm tired right now. I'm lazy. Alright, 2 more wishes, and we start doing 10 shots again. If I lose 50-50, who would I rather have? That's a great question. I'm assuming, and this is really thinking far into the future, as much as I want to say Lycon, at this point I have to say Nekomata, because even though I hate Nekomata with a burning passion, I have so many of her, and I think they're going to add in what they have in Star Rail, whereas, like, if you get enough of an S rank eventually, I think they'll add this in the future. If you get enough of them, you'll get a special currency that you can just trade in for an S rank of your choosing eventually. So honestly, at this point, as much as I hate her, Nekomata, because I have the most of her, I have like 4 of her Wenjin. So best thing for me to get, honestly, is Wenjins, but I don't know if I can even get those. Character-wise, Nekomata, Rina, any character I already have. As much as I would like Lycon, I just want Eidolons for the, or sorry, Mindscapes for the characters. Anyway, we're literally guaranteed an A rank next pull. So we went from 77 to 60, so we went through 17. Okay. And we're 30 pulls in. We're technically 30 pulls in. Let me see, how much do we have left? So we went from 125 to 108. Let's do another 10, fuck it. I don't know if I want to go to pity though. If we're getting close, I might call it. Fucking A ranks too. You know, maybe I should roll for the Wenjins. Actually, fuck no. If I get her Wenjin, I don't get her. I'm gonna be devastated. I think that's a recipe for disaster. Also, I didn't even pay attention to the A ranks here. I gotta see the A ranks. See if they're any good too. Even though I probably have most of them anyway. Also, I know I got 2 here. Did I already go through the second one? I'm like not paying attention. I'm getting tired. Oh, it's Seth!
Cats, I'm here to help.
Ooh, he's here to help. Dude, Seth's eyes are so cool. I wonder if in the story his brother's ever gonna come in. Imagine his brother becomes a playable character. They have to have synergy together. Okay, wow, and I don't have Seth Max. Look at that. Okay. So we're 40 in. Not great, but not bad. And again, because we're skipping Hugo, I think we can go a little crazy here. So let's go a little crazy. Is probably going to be playable. I hope so. Damn, it's still no S rank. Fuck. At this point, I'm really just curious. Oh, I got 2 again. Look at that. I'm really curious to see, like, if the curse... Or, sorry, if the blessing will be broken. Like, will I finally lose a 50-50 since launch? I really don't know. Yeah, I agree though. If they weren't gonna make him a character, maybe they wouldn't have shown him. Maybe they would have shown him already. God damn it, I'm like messing up everything. Ooh, Piper! Or not Piper, what am I saying? Jesus Christ. Lady Lucy. It's a free refund right there.
Whether it's catching ducks
oh
or finding
my!
cats, I'm here to help.
He's here to help. Is he maxed out yet? Still? Holy shit. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Let's do it again. One more. Let's see. Fuck! Still nothing? Yo, this game is being cheap. Honestly, at this point, I hope we get another Seth, because Seth still buffs my Jane for now. Even though at one point he probably will get power crap. He's probably gonna get power crap by Vivian, actually. What am I saying? Billy?
I'm counting on you to cover me.
Ew. And I'm sad that I'm saying yo. I love Billy. Free refund. Okay, what are we at? We're at 60. We're quite literally at 60. Holy shit. Ah. Ah. How close are we to the Wenjin? Okay, we're not that far. We're not that close either, though. One more. One more. Wow! I still didn't get shit. You're kidding. You love he's the single worst DPS of the game that you haven't built? I mean, hey, that's respect. That really does show you either love him or you're psycho. One of the two. Or both.
Officer Seth, Lynx Thyron. Nice to meet you.
Did he just say he's a Lynx Thyron? Holy shit, I never knew that. I guess it makes sense with the ears, though. Alright. Do we have him maxed? Okay, we have him maxed. Okay, cool. Oh! I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to go crazy. But you know what we'll do? Here's what we'll do. We'll do a 10... We'll start rolling for Wenjins. We'll see what our luck is here. But I think we might have to call it with Vivian. I think it just might have not been in the cards. I think this is saving us, though, potentially. Because at this point, I'm not going to roll for Hugo at all. Fuck that. I don't even want to try and get him at this point. If I got him out of luck, sure. But we're this close, I don't want to even fuck with him. Let's try the Wenjins, though. Because I can use this, and if I don't get this, then I'm guaranteed anyway. So, honestly, trying to get the Wenjin is even better. Let's see, though. Let's see what we're doing. Do singles? I probably should. Fuck. I already fucked it up. Yeah, we'll see. I might do a couple more. I hope you don't mean do singles on the fucking character banner. I am not fucking with that shit. At this point, Vivian had her chance. She didn't want to come home. Fuck it. Oh. So actually getting multiple W engines of the same one, after a certain point it's redundant. It's not like characters where they'll refund the whole thing, sadly. That's one pull. Yeah, but I don't want to mess up the number. That's the whole thing. The number's at what, 60 or 70? Like, at that point, I don't want to mess up the number. It's going to annoy the shit out of me. She had her chance. Now I kind of want to fix on this banner, though. I'm going to do 2 singles here. And then I'll probably do 1 more 10 shot, and then we'll leave it. I don't want to spend everything on the weapon, but we'll see. I guess we got a fucking B rank anal bead. Alright, let's see. It hurts me that, like, I went through so many pulls and I'm probably gonna get nothing out of it. Okay, we're at 50. So how far are we in? Because this one's pity is at 80, right? Let me see. Yeah, 80. Okay. So we're 50... So we're 30 in. Okay. So, you know, we'll go halfway. We'll do 1 more 10, and then we'll call it. If we get it, great. If we miss it, even better. Let's see. If we get nothing, oh well. Okay, wow, we got nothing. Holy shit. This has been such an unproductive rolling. That's crazy. Oh my god, another Seth Wenjin. I forgot to check who the fuck were the A ranks. I mean, I know it's Seth. I know that's the case. Please don't tell me the other one is Billy, though. Or maybe it's Lady Lucy. I don't know. Huh. It has to be Lady Lucy because of the Wenjin, too. Okay. Well, I think we'll call it here. Let me see what we're left with. So we came in with 125, not even considering what we had here. So how much did we gain? We went from 101 to 109. So we gained 8 rolls. Interesting. And then on here, we went from 125 to 46. How much of a difference is that? 125 minus 46. So we did 79 rolls. Holy shit. And we got nothing for it. But we're right on the edge. We're at 70 in. Unguaranteed, sadly. But we're 70 in. We're going to have anniversary coming in. All these events, all these logins. I am going to be set. I'm going to be stacked. And I'm basically, at this point, either Jufufu or Yishuan or both, if I don't miss 50-50. These things will now be mine, pretty much guaranteed in the bag for sure. Sad I couldn't get anything here though, but this is just a stepping stone in the journey. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope you watch me live at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. And that's it.